Coming up after the break, 881 the movie delivered a perfect 10 at the cinemas. Can it do the same on stage? We're going to find out from the cast and director.
Welcome back to the program. Now, when the movie 881 was released in Singapore back in 2007, the Papaya Sisters shot to fame through a colourful and glamorous drama.
That's right. The singing sisters have now been given a new lease of life with award-winning director and playwright Goh Boon Teck adopting the successful movie into a musical.
For those who haven't watched the movie, the Papaya Sisters are basically a pair of Getai singers who dream of ruling the Getai, and Getai is a singing stage part of a street festival. So what can we expect from this new production? We have Goh Boon Teck and Joanna Dong, one of the Papaya Sisters, joining us to tell us more. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We should have you come on every day, just because it looks great.
All right.
Welcome to spring.
I'm here to wake everybody up from their
look more like a
slumber.
pineapple than a papaya to me.
This is the pineapple costume.
Yeah, we go through several, mutations.
Oh, really? How many others?
Non-genetic.
Fruity wares they have.
Oh, are there other fruits involved in this musical?
Oh, well, we have the Angmo Durian
Yeah, the
sisters,
durians.
who are our nemesis.
And then they also have Japanese costume, Korean costumes.
Really?
Non-stop changing.
Oh. Okay, before we go into the details of that, I mean, let's just give the background of this.
Yeah.
Because it was 5 years ago when we were first introduced to the movie Papaya or 881. 5 years later, you have the musical. I mean, why was there such a long gap? And I'm sure you're trying to ride on the success of the movie.
I think it's just a perfect span of time for people to want more and want to revisit it. I think also it required a few years to kind of even make it stronger, and then waiting for it to saturate a bit and to think about it, how to develop some new ideas into the movie. So I think we are more ready to come back after 4 years.
So is the musical different from the movie, or is it the same story?
Yes, we added new characters. We have 5 new songs. We want to make it even more wholesome and more entertaining. Yeah.
So it's repackaged, but the essence is still there.
Yes, the main story is the same.
And tell us what the essence of this actually is.
It's really about these pair of Singapore girls. They really love to sing, and they want to sing in Getai. They want to be spectacular stars of Getai, and they work very hard for it. And so we participate in their journey, in the quest to become the Getai stars.
It's really a pursuit of a very alternative but very Singaporean dream, nonetheless.
It's about street life entertainment, and then within it we can sing Hokkien songs, we can sing English songs, we can sing Malay songs, and all kinds of songs.
I mean, this is something that I guess, that we've sort of lost in recent days, because in the past I used to remember seeing it in the neighborhood. They come and set up the shop, and they have the opera there, so-called for a few nights.
All those temple festivals, street festival, and all this Getai, I think it's the spirit and soul of Singapore, I think. Yeah.
How is it for you now that you're part of it and you are sort of reliving the energy of what was really enjoyed and popular back in the old days?
Well, when I first watched Royston's movie, I was so in love with it. I was really enamored by the material, the Getai, and just the way he just put everything together in a very... It was campy, but it was so clever at the same time. And when I was told I was going to be cast in this, it was quite exciting for me. And now having, nearly completed our rehearsals, I'm really looking forward to the show opening.
No regrets, even with this flower hat that you have.
What's there to regret? I love this.
They have to go to the gym a lot to carry the costumes.
Yes, I have developed really strong neck muscles.
Actually, how many costumes do you have for this production?
In total, the Papaya Sisters have 16, but of course the entire ensemble, I think there are countless costume changes.
There are about 200 sets of costume for the entire show.
Especially designed and made for this particular musical.
Yes, and for the past 9 months we've been working on the costume and to and fro from Bangkok and Singapore, because the designer, they are based in Bangkok.
I see, I see. How do you find it wearing that costume? I mean, is this one of the more comfortable ones?
Yes, this is definitely a really comfy one. It's quite...
This is the one you wear during bedtime for Papaya Sisters.
This is really quite unencumbered. But we do have a couple which are pretty outlandish. We have a chandelier one, and that one's pretty heavy and quite difficult to move in, but absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, I think we were airing that trailer with the chandelier one, and I was just looking at it, wondering how you even sit down for it.
We don't.
I think the costume is about 12 to 15 kg, the chandelier costume.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
okay.
is the costume the reason why? I mean, obviously it's a visible treat for audiences out there, but Royston mentioned that, you know, this particular musical production was Lady Gaga-ized. Is that what he meant by that?
I think we are trying to make it even more upbeat and more current, and I think that's what he meant.
It's just definitely OTT, you know, everything is
Beyond a good musical and beyond a mega fashion show, I think the story itself is very moving. So we didn't drift away from the human part of the story, and so it's still a very moving and touching experience to
Bring your
to
tissue.
watch.
And of course, this is a musical, which means the songs and the music is just as important in that sense. Joanna, I mean, we know the variety. There's Hokkien, English, Chinese.
Mandarin, one Malay song.
What's your favorite?
My favorite would be my swan song, my dying song, and it's a really lyrical Hokkien classic called Wu Ya Hui, which means rain night flower.
And you speak Hokkien?
Well, I'm not a native Hokkien speaker. I mean, we speak it, you know, colloquially, we sort of hear it around us. I know all the vulgarities, of course, but, you know, I have had to spend quite a lot of time getting the enunciation right. Yeah.
Maybe we should, can we put you to the test right now?
Sure.
Would you sing us a little chorus from that song?
So, this will be a little different from the movie because from the musical, because I would be in bed and reclining, but now I'm giving you the more energetic version. Wu ya hui, xiu hong wu cui lo de, bo dan kwa kim wei di wan cei, hui xia lu ta bu zai hui.
With no music in the background. Did you understand, everyone?
I did something about I see you something, right? That's all I got.
It's basically a metaphor for the girl being a flower that blooms beautifully for a short while and then she withers and fades.
Well, these songs are, you know, you mentioned that you listened to it when you were young. So these songs are currently existing ones, or, you know, did you have any songs that you had to...
They're existing and they're kind of being forgotten. So we are trying to bring back these Hokkien
But we
classics.
also have 5 original songs that were written specially for the musical. Yeah.
Are those in Hokkien as well? I mean...
Mostly in Mandarin.
Mostly Mandarin.
Yeah.
That's good. At least we can understand.
But
There'll be subtitles, so everyone is welcome.
We really want our, you know, our Malay friends and Indian friends to join us, or even our Caucasian friends to join us in the musical.
I guess that's why you have like an inclusive cast, isn't it? I mean, tell us more about the cast.
We're Eurasian, we have Australian, we have New Zealander, so they are all part of the musical to make it fabulous. And then we have, you know, fantastic subtitling, so to help people to understand every single line.
Okay. For the rest of us who don't understand. Those guys just wanted to learn some Hokkien, I think. That's why the Australian guy came down.
Japanese and Koreans too?
Costume-wise, we have one segment is really about the big challenge of international costumes.
What is your hat made of? It's hollow inside, I imagine.
It's actually mostly styrofoam that's been sculpted into this shape and then it's glued on with all these iridescent flowers.
I'm sure it's heavy. I mean,
no, actually, it's okay. This one is quite light, it's quite manageable.
They have to run around with this costume.
Yeah, we
because
do
in this scene,
a bit of sprinting.
they are rushing from one Getai stage to the other.
Yeah, there's just a lot of instances of Getai culture which have been incorporated into the story.
it's really cute, like a flower Mickey Mouse kind of.
I know, right?
So you are a bit of an airhead in that sense. Only when you have the hat on. Only when
We don't want to put it that way.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. All the best for the show.
Thank you for having us.
And there you have it, one of the Papaya sisters, Joanna Dong, along with director Govind Tek. If you want to catch the show, do note the show runs from 15th April to 1st of May at the Esplanade Theatre.
That's right. Do visit the website, cystic.com.sg or toyfactory.com.sg for tickets and details.